I want to tell one more story, again a mythological story, but it has a lifelong meaning for millions of people. It has meant a lot to me too. I've said this story or presented this story to many of my friends before. It's a beautiful story of a king who decides to go for hunting. And back in India, when kings would go hunting for lion or tiger, it would be not the guns, it would be bow and arrow. I think it's a fair game at that time. I think it's better than using the gun, but that's a different story. So king decides to go for hunting. He rides the horse and he decides to take 10 of his soldiers to go with him. So all these 11 people riding on a horse run towards a forest. Unfortunately, it is a hot, muggy day, and king runs around all over the forest and does not find any game. He tries to find a deer, tiger, lion, no luck, not even a small deer. He's sweating, he has been tired, and suddenly he comes across a beautiful lake, a small pond or a small lake. And the water is crystal clear. You can see your reflection in this nice, clean pond or lake. He comes there, he tries to wash his hands and wash his face and drink water. As he's washing his hands, he has lost some weight by this time by sweating and not eating. So his royal ring falls out his hand and just drops in the water of the lake or that area. As he comes out, he says, "Oh my God, where is my ring? Where is my ring?" And he panics. And this is a royal ring, beautiful, expensive diamond. So he is quite upset. He tells his soldiers, "You guys, go and jump in the lake and find my ring." Now imagine this, 10 horses, 10 horsemen jumping in a lake trying to find a tiny ring. Obviously they could not find it. While all this commotion is going on, a wise man was going by and he says, "Mighty king, what is going on?" He says, "Old man, just go away." He says, "No, sir, if you want, I can help you." "No, I'll be all right." The yogi or the wise man just goes away. A few minutes later, king says, "Maybe I could use his help." So he calls him and says, "Yes, can you help me?" And the sage says, "I can, but you have to listen to me." King says, "Sure." He says, "Get all your horses and horsemen out of the lake, and you yourself, sire, go a mile away where there are a bunch of trees and take a nap. And don't come until I call you." And half an hour goes by, 1 hour goes by. King is trying to take a nap under the tree, finally falls asleep. 2-3 hours later, the wise man slowly goes around the pond, particularly goes where the king was washing his face, and sees a shiny object in the mud, gently goes to the water, picks up that object, and that happens to be the royal ring. He gives this to the king. There I end my story. If you look deeply enough, you will realize that this lake represents our mind. When all the thoughts have disturbed our mind, the clarity is gone. We cannot see the reflection of our true nature. Our greed, our desire, our multiple thoughts cloud the lake of our mind. When the consciousness brings tranquility, meditation brings calmness, you are able to see the reflection of the diamond. The diamond is your true nature, your true self, which is divine, calm, conscious, and full of joy. Thank you. Namaste.